Hello everybody, welcome back to another COD WW2 video, and in this video I'm going to give you 5 quick tips on how to improve at Call of Duty for newer players. This will be for the newer players. Veterans and OGs, you'll probably know all of this already, but you might as well watch just to refresh your memory if you've forgotten anything. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So in this video I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to improve, and we are going to start right away with tip 1, and that is finding the perfect loadout just for you. So my loadout here is a PPSH and a Volkswagen. I have no idea how to say it, but I will put it on the screen right now. So as you can see for me, I have the PPSH and the rifle I cannot name, and on the PPSH I have it fully maxed out with inventory, and I have 4 attachments onto it. But this is just for me. For me, I personally love Shipment 1944, and this is a really close to mid-range weapon loadout, which is what Shipment 1944 is. But if I was playing on USS Texas or Gustav Cannon, then I would probably go for a sniper and like an LMG or a mid to long range rifle. So you have to perfect your loadout for your map, and it also has to be what feels good for you. For me, the Volkswagen, or the rifle I cannot name, the one I just pulled out, is a bit iffy for me, but I can still get kills with it. But the PPSH for me is just one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game. I just love using it. It just feels so good to handle, and if you've never used it, you won't understand. But if you have used it, you'll understand what I mean. It just feels so good handling, and that's all you have to do. Just find a good weapon loadout that suits the map you love playing on. On to the next tip. The next tip I have for you today is peeking corners. So I already died to that guy, so I knew he was there. And you see, I peek that corner, so I see where he is. So I know he's there. I peek that corner. Unfortunately, I die here. But when you peek corners and take the game slow, it's a lot more good. You get a lot more time to think. Unfortunately, I didn't do it well there. But when you go around corners and you peek the corner, you don't have to ADS, which takes quite a lot of time. And you have your gun aimed, ready, and your muzzle right at their face. So every time you go around a corner, even if it's just for a millisecond, aim your gun as you walk around the corner. It will help you out so much. I don't know how to describe how much this helped me. I went from averaging like 6-7 kills a game to getting up in the 20s just from this one tip. It's so indescribably good, and it takes about 2 seconds of your time. This is probably one of the most important ones. Just peek corners. That's all you have to do. On to the next tip. Hello, I have the 3rd tip for you. The 3rd tip is use things you have been given. So this game gives you so much. As you can see now, I'm using cover of walls and barricades, boxes, to figure out where my enemies are, or to hide from my enemies. You see, if you look in the top left, you can see the minimap. Now this is so important. This goes hand in hand with peeking corners. These two are gotta be pretty much the most important things I'm saying. There's me getting frustrated. If you just check the minimap a few times, you can see all the people on the map, all the enemies, all your allies. You can see where they're going, what they're doing. it's so helpful. It lets you know where you can push, where you can't push, and where you need to push. There was an enemy on the minimap. Didn't look, I died. But when I look, as I did at the start of the clip, then you can see I got like 4 or 5 kills. But don't rely on it too much, because it only pops up when they hit one of your team, or you hit one of them, or you have some sort of perk. But it is very reliable 90% of the time. So every 10-20 seconds or so, have a look, maybe even more than that, have a look at the minimap and just take it all in. Just clock it quickly. Again, it only takes about 2 to 5 seconds of your time. Look, I can see there's so many enemies, so I've got to push round. Got to rotate round the side of the map, not straight through the middle. This is one of the most helpful tips I'm going to say today, and I think we can move on to the 4th tip. Let's go. And for my next tip, I'm going to be talking about learning the map. So basically, I just spawned into USS Texas. I hate this map. I never played this map. My loadout is not suited for this map. I don't know where to peek corners on this map. I don't know where to look at the minimap, when to look at the minimap. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do get the occasional few shots off, and I think once I got quad kill, but that's just because there were 4 people right next to each other, and I just sprayed them down. That is the importance of learning the map you play on, putting the loadout, learning how to peek on the map, learning where everything is. If you don't learn the map, you can't do any of these tips. I'm not even joking. Well, you can do like one of these tips, but if you don't know where the most of the enemies come from, you don't know where you're peeking, you don't know where the gaps are, the doors are.
Suck my balls. Actually, don't do it.
There's me getting happy because I killed some people on a map I don't play on. I think this is the bit where I got 4 kills, not quad kill, but they're just next to each other and I just spray them down, only 3. And I got really excited because I'm very bad on this map. Yeah, but you can see the difference. I've shown you the difference. How good, quote unquote good, I am on the Shipman 944, just because I play it so freaking much. It's not good for my health. The only kills I get is from my common sense. But I think in this game, I'm not sure, I'll put it on screen how many kills I got. I'll put it on screen right now. It turns out in that whole game I got 14 kills and 28 deaths. To me that is just utterly mental. Right, I think future me put them on the screen. I'm not sure how many I get, but I think it was like around 10 or 15 or something. But it's got to be a lot less than the 20, 30 bombs I'm dropping in Shipman 1944. Look at my loadout and look at how big this map is. This map's so big, it gives me seasickness. Let that sink in. On to the final clip. It's gotta be, I know I've said it for each clip, each tip, but it's gotta be the most important. And it is just practiced. I know. Hold the comments going, but we hear this from everyone, give us some real tips. Listen, this is a real tip. go to just warm up and practice. Go into a private match or go into Shipment 9044 before you want to go and grind ranked for 28 hours a day. Play against... You're right past me. I don't think I am. Just go into some games. Play against some AIs. Warm yourself up. It just helps so much, just having 20 minutes to warm up. If this video gets 10 likes, big like goal for me. If it gets 10 likes, I will make a warm-up routine for you. That is just 10 likes. I will make a whole video warm-up routine just for you guys, because I love you guys. And that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and stick around for the bloopers at the end of the video, by the way. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's really embarrassing.
Domination. Take control.
That's not good.
Mission begins now.
Oh.